Alright guys, what's going on? So, it's been a while. I'm making this video because I sold the F-150 that I had, the two-wheel drive, and I've got a new truck, and you guys have been calling for this for so long, and I'm pretty excited that I got it. So, yeah, this will be the new build, and I'm going to try and hold on to this one for a while. But I've got some stuff I'm doing to it today, so it starts with that. And yeah, let's go see the truck. Here we go. How long have you guys been waiting for this? So, OBS power stroke. It's finally time. One popped up. Couldn't say no. It was such a good deal. Is that a 5.5 speed? Rubber floors. I've already cleaned out the interior a little bit, so like it looks very nice. But like the seat is mint. There's no rips in it. Dash isn't cracked. Heater works. Horn works. E-brake works. Clutch is good. 4x works. Everything works. Body isn't the best. Like the cab corners are starting to rot, but I can if I paint this thing, I can do something with that. And the other crappy thing is the fuel. The box was swapped on it, and there's no rear tank in this, so this door goes to nowhere. And then there's only a front fuel tank, which doesn't leak. But that's how it gets fueled right now, and it doesn't really do it that easy, as you can see that bend there. So I need to like get that up, but I'm gonna deal with that today. There's dents and stuff, but it's all right. The tires are good. They're 35s. Dana 60 front axle. Camper tie down, single cab long box, intake, brand new 4-inch turbo back exhaust on the muffler, and that's what that pipe today is for. I'm gonna take out the muffler so it's straight piped. So yeah, I'm pretty pumped. Here's this side. So like the fenders have all been swapped. Like this is an F-150 fender. Doors have been swapped. This is the only bad part on it, really. So I can try and punch that out from behind or Bondo it. But yeah, it came with a 5-inch tip, but I took it off because I'm going 8-inch tip. I've already ordered it. Plan on doing an axle dump. And yeah, so she's not the best, but it's not the worst. And I paid $1,400 for an OBS power stroke. Runs flawlessly, and it's already got an exhaust. Like I can sell the front axle and the tires and make my money back. So I don't know, it's already got an alarm system in it, and I've got a club now, so no more stolen trucks. And yeah, so pretty stoked. Okay, so all of 10 minutes later, I got this muffler out. I can't seem to see a brand on it, but it is a Flow Pro exhaust, so I'm guessing it's just a Flow Pro muffler. It is a muffler, so like it is straight through, but you know, that's what I thought when I took out that muffler I had on my Cummins. So we'll see actually how much of a difference it made. It already came with band clamps, so this is going to be like so straightforward. There was one hanger on it. Don't really need that. It's already got a couple others. So now I just got to measure this. I've already cut a piece of pipe to 29-inch, so I'm just going to measure this quickly, and if it's the right, the pipe I got is pretty close to the same size, then this is going to be like so simple. It'll be done within 10 minutes. This for 15 minutes now. And basically this pipe is the same diameter as this pipe, which I knew, but when I had got the pipe, I already saw band clamps, so I was like, oh, okay, well, I can just butt end everything and use the clamps and it'll be good. Well, the problem with these clamps is that Sorry. As you can see, this is like a 4-inch ID 4-inch OD 4-inch ID clamp, which is weird. But so they won't hold the pipe tight on either side. So basically, if I want this to work today, I need to go get 4-inch band clamps, and I can't really go and do that unless I make a trip into the nearest town, which is like half an hour, and didn't really plan on doing that today, so I might just leave this for another day and just do a side dump today, because we got a 4-inch elbow that will work with one of these, and then I've got the tip, so that, I don't know, might make it around here, and I could even cut a piece of pipe similar size, and that should work too. So I might just do that for today. Like, I've got the band clamps, so I could probably do a cheap little axle dump here, or not axle dump, side dump here, and then when my tip comes in, I can be prepared for that and get a couple of 4-inch band clamps, and then do an axle dump, and that'll be cool. So I'm gonna go with that for now, and I'm gonna take off these camper tie downs today because they're annoying. So yeah. Okay, so that'll be what it looks like. Obviously not ideal for right now, but she'll do. So all I need now is to get this all tightened up, and then when my tip comes in, then I can put on, what am I trying to say? When my tip comes in, then I can get some normal 4-inch band clamps, and we'll be all good. But I just really want that straight pipe sound and see what it sounds like, and if it's even that much louder than the 4-inch with the muffler. So I guess we'll find out. That exhaust all done up. Now I'm gonna move on to taking down these camper tie downs off. It's big bolts on them. Hopefully I got the sockets for it. Camper tie downs off. This is kind of a task. I'm surprised I got most of the hardware out. I only lost, this one I got everything, I think. Yeah, all the lock washers. It was just this one where I lost 2 flat washers and one nut. 2 flat washers, 1 lock washer, and a nut. But other than that, got everything. So Tyler's gonna be here in a little bit. I think he's gonna polish my headlights, and I've got some news regarding wheels. So I've got a couple options at this point. Okay, so now that that's done, I gotta do some other stuff. Like, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I'm gonna get all the decals, like all these stickers off the windows. I got that stupid Browning one on the windshield. We're gonna get that off. So right now these are 35s or 315, 75, 16s. And as far as I know, this is all stock. The truck's got a rake. I should measure how much it is. Actually, I'll measure this quick. So right now it's got a 3-inch rake. There's 10 inches fender to wheel in the back and 7 inches in the front. So it's got a 3-inch rake right now. And these are 35s. Now, if someone can chime in who knows, like, these are stock wheels. But there's a 4-inch block in the back. I don't know if that's stock or not. Like, to me, it just looks lifted. So I don't know, like, in my F-250 springs, they were like arced downwards, but these ones still have a positive arc on them. So I don't know if those are lift springs already or what's the deal. But if someone wants to chime in who knows, that would be good. This is my second Dana 60 truck. The other one had a 4-inch rough country lift with Super Duty springs and a Dana 60 swap. It was a 89 F-250. But yeah, so if someone knows. But anyways, so wheel. So right now, these are 35s. I want to go up to like 37s, I think. Ideally, I would get a reverse shackle kit, but they're like $460, I think, with the track bar and everything. And that's US. So like, you guys gotta think like, yeah, that's cheap in the States, whatever. But but to that, like, translate that to Canadian, that's like 700 or 800 bucks. And then I gotta pay for shipping and import on that, which is like a ton, compared to like the States where it would be free shipping. So I'm thinking maybe like I've got the add leaves out back, so I'll probably try those first and see what happens if I can get those in. And if that levels me out, I will be happy. And then if I want to Cali lean it, I'll take the 4-inch blocks out in the back and maybe put like a 2-inch block or something. Okay, but anyways, wheels, like I was saying before. So right now there is a set on 4-wheel parts. They're 16 by 10, negative 76, or 2.75 inches of back spacing. They're the same wheels that I had on the GMC. So I could get those wheels for 600 bucks to my door, and put those on these tires. So I wouldn't get any more lift out of it, but it would definitely give me the stance that I want, and then I could throw some 2-inch spacers on that if I wanted or whatever. Or there's another option, which is the guy's like 10 minutes from me. He's got some 20 by 10 fuel, I don't know if they're Mavericks or not. I think they're a discontinued fuel wheel, but they're 20 by 10, negative 24. They're 8 by 170, so I'd have to go to adapters, so 1.5 inches or 2 inches. And they come on 37 by 14 wides, like tires. So there's that, and he only wants 1,200 bucks for those, or offers or whatever. Or there's a set in Vancouver of 24 by 14s, negative 76s. The guy was asking 3,500 bucks, so I sent him a text just saying, like how low would you be willing to go? I need to be taking a ferry over to you, blah blah blah, all this stuff. And he came down to 2,500 just by asking me, or just by me asking what he could go to. So 2,500 bucks with tires for 24 by 14 negative 76s, and they're 8 by 6.5 RA, so they just go right on there. And yeah, so like I'm kind of considering that. And then if I can level this thing out and just trim the bumper like these Fords do, and you're basically good to go. So that's an option too. So let me know what you guys think of that. If I do end up going that route, it would be like next week. So leave your comments below on that. So here's the engine bay. It's actually fairly clean, with no intercooler piping everywhere. These early 7.3s are like real, not like, they're not that cluttered. So it's got the intake on it. Some guy put that on, and that's good. I don't have to deal with that. Batteries, they're both newer, new alternator. It's got these riff-raff diesel performance elbows. I don't know what the deal is with that. But if I do get a chip for this truck, it'll be one of the 6-position ones, and I found out that they're only like 250 bucks for a 6-position chip that can go up to like 140 horse over stock. So that's cool. So yeah, there's the engine bay. I want to take off all these emblems today because I'm going to be getting new cooler ones. And if I paint the truck, like, why not? I think it's a pretty good candidate to paint. I just don't like all this mismatched stuff. So I might pry all the body trim off. I'll get this thing off of here today, whatever that's doing. Tailgate works, box liner, so we won't need to paint the inside of the box. I can just leave this black. So yeah, enough talking. I gotta go do some more stuff. Start peeling these emblems off, get all the stickers off. So I've gotten all the decals off. I de-adhesived everything, like I cleaned all that stuff off. Put the windshield one off. Just took the emblems off both sides. Just don't want to be mismatched. I left the Power Stroke sticker there just for now because I'm a racer butthurt. But this fender is like stock paint, or that's like a stock fender, and the cab is stock. I think the rest of this is all mismatched because this has been spray bombed And then it was an F-150 badge on it. So yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I'd just like to point out that I started on this at like 7:30, and like most YouTubers start at like 3 in the afternoon because they're pieces of shit. So yeah, I don't know. I just find that so annoying. Like, yeah, I'm just getting up now. Like, what, you just smoked way too much weed last night that you can't wake up at a normal time? Fucking idiots. So now, oh yeah, I'm gonna fix the fuel nozzle. I'm gonna see what I can do about that. I'm gonna take a hammer and see if I can hammer this bumper down because it's a bit like that. So I'm gonna see if I can hammer that down, and I'm gonna bust this little end hook off, hopefully. So yeah, that's what I'm working on next. Okay, so right now Tyler's over. He's gonna polish up my headlights. I just busted this hook off. Still working on getting this situated. I just have to drill this out a little bit more so I can get this hose clamp through. I was gonna do it this way, but I don't think it's gonna work unless I find a different bolt. But yeah, so that's that. And yeah, Tyler's gonna polish the headlights. I'll probably black out the corner ones and the grill surrounds, and then I've got the black tail lights that I had on the other one, so I'm probably gonna throw those tail lights in too. But yeah, got this all buttoned up. A little bit of extra strapping, but it's all good. Tyler's working on the headlights, so I'm gonna take the grill off, I guess, and paint that, and take the tail lights off and swap those out for the blacked out ones. They're a little bit scuffed up, but saves me having to paint these ones, and at least I have a stock pair ready to go in if I need to. This stuff off. So I'm gonna leave the corners. I'm gonna black out the turn signals, and then paint the grill and the surrounds. What do you think, white or black?
I think black.
I think white.
Okay then.
Okay. This one's like glass. He's working on that one. I ripped all the trim off here. I had the blacked out taillights from the stolen one when I went up and retrieved that. Oh, this can go. So I got those. They were all scratched up. I cleaned them up and repainted them. So those are on. Over here, the grill and the other stuff. Yeah, so the corners, they're done. The grill, one more coat, that'll be done. And then Tyler's gonna clear up the marker lights, and then I'm gonna paint the bezels after he's done with that. Those are the ones that came out of this truck, so I'll keep those as stock replacements. And yeah, I separated all the lights from the bezels. And I just put one quick coat on them, letting it dry, and then some more coats. And then after the lights are done, install them back in. It will be a business for a minor facelift here. Without spending too much money. This is just paint that I had laying around, just rust coat stuff, so yeah. Alright, so Tyler finished up with the headlights. They look so good. And I put the front end back together. So that's pretty much it. This is the idle. Alright, so I'm gonna let Tyler drive it so I can hear what it sounds like. There's a pull thing for the park brake. Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah. What? When you want to engage it? No, you push down the pedal.
Oh, and then that just
yeah. Hopefully she whistles real good. Oh my god. Oh my god, the whistle. It's so good. I can still hear it whistling from back here. Oh my. Good clips with the weed eater in the background. Oh my god, sounds so good. Oh, I can't believe how good that sounds. Oh god. Oh. Alright, I'm pretty sure that's it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.